I may have fixed what was causing that problem, I don't know. Let's continue running around the art gallery. Figure out what we're doing, why we're doing it. Which is just becoming a part of York running around. Because, honestly, it's an art gallery. I don't know. There's a clock. Can't destroy the clock. Good news, everybody. We can't destroy clocks. What is this window? Can I do anything with this window? Have a magnum. Kaboom! Wow, that is loud. Shouldn't be a problem. Alright. Just walk up there then. Don't know what that room's for. Or that entire thing was pointless. Ooh! Painting used to be displayed here. The red butterfly's broken. Though the painting itself was nowhere to be seen. Well, it's to be restored in the art room, maybe? Ooh, there's an item in there. Pew pew pew! So that is around here, right? Girl in the woods. Don't shows it.
Call this a painting? A bit primitive with poor composition. Hardly the work of a master. Strangely though, it powerfully exudes a soft, warm feeling. On the back it says, Guardian of the Art Gallery, in fresh strokes. So someone added that recently. Guardian of the Art Gallery. Wouldn't that be Diane? And why is this painting here?
If you say, oh, it doesn't look like art, it doesn't mean that it's not art. It just, if you go, oh, well, it's got poor composition, doesn't have to be a master painter to be a painting. Super cynical dude. Oh, so we can crush them a little bit. Get out of here. I have a guitar. It's gonna be used for vengeance. Or not vengeance, as the case may be. Can't go in here, it's locked. Oh, no, I can go in here. Oh, this is the way downstairs, which we've already been. Which means, I assume we're looking for things with red sparkly things, because they usually tend to be stuff we want. So, there's nothing in that painting. Ooh, there's one here. Autumn leaves. That's got 4 trees in it. The other one had 1 tree. Don't know if that helps us in any scenario, but that's the door. There's no painting here. I get that it wants us to look at paintings. Way to just ruin the art exhibition. Clothes aren't art. Bam. Nope, I've just been in here. Maybe if we go back to the lobby. Would help if I knew how to get back to the lobby though. Observe. Probably shouldn't try getting in there. I don't know why my voice has become sticky currently. Which doesn't make sense, but it also makes sense. You know when your throat like does a weird clammy thing. I can't leave now. Oh, that's a way out. Might be able to use that to get to the back to get that card that I wanted. I'm super lost. I just have a problem with games that give you like no direction. Well, it's not that it gives us no direction, it's just... Oh, this is called the Trees of Twilight. 6 trees. 641? Possibly? I think that was the order that we've seen the paintings. No, it's the order that the notes hold us. Let's try 641, see if that works. 6. That's a 1. 4-1. Hey! We figured out that it was the trees in the paintings. And you needed to figure that out. Do 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 do.
Like I said, there's no point in you having this. I can put it to far better use. I'm taking it with me, okay?
That's fine by me then, as you wish.
One of them doesn't care and the other one, oh hey. What's that?
The FBI agent, right? Just
Why have you
wait,
got your hands up?
please. I'll be right with you.
Hello, lady.
So there's no way you could have been at the scene of the crime.
That's right. I was drinking at the bar with Nick until early morning. I'm sure if you ask him about it, he'll say the same.
Diana Ames, our gallery owner.
Very well. I'll be sure to do that. One other thing. That argument with Carol just now.
She's always like that. She thinks of me as an enemy, always bickering at what I say.
Is there any reason for that?
Perhaps because someone she liked ended up with me in my bed?
That would explain it, yes. If I may be so bold, who was the
Is
last?
this relevant to the
I sleep
investigation?
with anyone I wish. Anyone I prefer to sleep with. I guess she had her eye on one of them, but I don't know who it was.
So what you're saying is you
exactly.
don't even know who it is you slept
I
with?
could sleep with you, if you like.
I'm flattered by your offer, but I don't think that would be appropriate. You're
Kinda
exactly
busy.
the kind of woman a man in my job should never get involved with.
Isn't that a shame, darling?
Jeez. She's a downright harlot. You call this art?
I'll be frank. Right now, you are not a suspect. But both Zach
Your name's
and I
not
are
Frank,
certainly
it's
feeling
York.
shaky about you.
If you want to remain in the clear, just watch yourself from now on.
Oh, you don't
Stop
know,
sleeping
do you?
around. Oh.
Artists and art lovers, we love a good thrill.
Thank you for your help. I have nothing further to ask you at the moment.
Can I make a joke about exhibitionism here? Am I allowed to? Total number of days, 6 enemies defeated. A few. Number of continues. Also a couple. You got paid a little bit of money. You got paid a bit more money though. Well, that's that chapter done. And since we can replay chapters, it doesn't matter that we save the game. I mean, side quests might fail, but I might be able to get those back, so it's alright. And if not, I have a cloud save, so I could get back that if I need to. I don't know why I'm discussing this. There's no point. It's because loading screens are boring and dull. Hello.
I had a chat with Diane. She said she was with Nick at the time of the murder. We need to confirm her story. Let's talk to Nick at the diner.
Very well, Agent Morgan. I have to head back to the department and clear up some paperwork. Go with Emily to the A&G diner.
Okay then.
I'll show you the way. The diner's open from 9 to 2100.
Just as we suspected, Zach. Diane is the key to this case. I have a feeling she will lead us right to the criminal.
That's Kaysen. Looks like the show has just begun, and it has an all-star cast.
So we need to go to the Angie Diner. I mean, if it's diner you want us to go to, it's a wall bucket. Oh, it won't let me do that. Hey, Emily. Let's get to the diner, Nick. We need to speak with Nick and Olivia ASAP. Is she getting in the car? Hey, there you are.
Emily, do you know a man named Forrest Kaysen?
Kaysen? Yes, I know him. The sapling salesman, right? He always uses strange comparisons when he talks.
I'd like to know more about him. What does he do when he comes to town?
He's a salesman, so does he sells things? Maybe he comes on vacation. We haven't seen many tourists recently, but he comes pretty often.
Is that all?
Well, now that you mention it, he seems quite friendly with the Ingrams, with Isaac and Isaiah. Maybe you should ask them about Kaysen.
Okay,
Well, you told me I wasn't supposed to interview kids before. I mean, I know it was about a murder case, but it's still relevant to the murder case, so you're just being very picky now. The car is not moving at any point in time. Right, let's figure out how we're supposed to get to the Angie Diner. We should follow this route. Angie Diner's quite far. I'm following this road. Seems to curve off actually. I wish we could have just walked. Can I stop the car and get out?
Is there something you want to check out? Well, either way, it doesn't matter. I can see you won't be rushed. I'm gonna go ahead, okay?
Okay, that would be fine.
The diner is open from 9 to 2100. Don't keep me waiting too long, okay?
Okay. In fact, I will keep you waiting. No, I will keep you waiting like 2 seconds. Because first, I'm going to go talk to the general. My thing is junkyard. It's the general, and now he has a quest for us. What do you want? Talk.
General, there's something I want to ask you.
What is it? Before you ask,
got my
though,
car.
I
Is it
can't
fixed?
customize your car anymore.
No, it's not about that. I heard you've got my other car here. The one I drove to Greenville.
Your car?
Crash to
That high-spec
Greenville.
beauty was yours.
Yes. I was wondering, if you could fix it up for me. I won't mind if it costs me a bunch to get it repaired.
Quite important to you, is it, this car? Very well, then. If you're willing to pay, I'll do the work for you.
Yay! How much is it? Are you not going to tell me? It's not that bad.
Okay, thank you very much. It's gonna take a while to carry out the repairs, though. Go and get a good night's sleep and come back soon, why don't you? Once it's done, I'll put it out front. Just use this key and take it.
Alright, I'll come back later and grab my car.
Don't worry. I may not look it, but I'm pretty darn good at what I do.
Well, obviously, I received a phone call just then. I'm sorry that I had to. Although, really, the conversation had ended, so it was alright. And that actually saved us from our arch nemesis, the ice cream van. So, we got away with some things. So now we're going to the A&G Diner. Diner. Yep, Emily is outside. I just ignored her. I should have talked to her. Oh well. Hey Emily. I was waiting for you.
Emily, were you waiting outside for me?
Should I have gone inside and started the 20 questions?
Well, that would have been fine with me. Shall we get something to eat then?
Someone should teach you how to be more considerate. And now you want something to eat? I thought we were going to question Nick.
We can do both at the same time. Gotta butter up the clients first. It's good, it's fine, don't worry about it.
Welcome, Mr. Agent.
Hi, Olivia. Let me have your special for today. And some fresh coffee.
Our special today is turkey. A turkey and gravy sandwich. Sound good?
Perfect. Emily, you eat something too.
Do you get a
It'll be on
turkey
the
and
FBI.
how do you get the
Okay,
gravy
then.
with
I'll
the
go
turkey?
all out. I'll have the T-bone steak. I usually can't order it because it's a little too expensive.
I mean, I'm rolling in money. It's Mr. Harry!
Mrs. Olivia Cormack, I am here for Mr. Stewart's lunch. If it is ready, I'd thank you a bunch.
Yes, of course. Just a
Why
moment.
does everything you say have to rhyme? What is wrong with
Here
you?
you go. The usual. 1 turkey, strawberry jam, and cereal sandwich.
Cereal sandwich!
Sinner's sandwich.
Sorry, I just busted everyone's
Punishment to
ears,
atone
but
for
what
past
the heck?
sins. He's setting an example.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, you should try this wonderful lunch. It's more than a delicious, tasty crunch. So says
So
Mr.
says
Stewart.
Mr. Stewart.
No, that's fine. I've just ordered my own lunch.
So we're going with a jam, cereal, and something else sandwich. I forgot the other
Mr.
ingredient.
Francis York Morgan, that is, Mr. Stewart's order is delicious, I should mention. And Mr. Nick Cormack is a genius for creating this perfection. So says Mr. Stewart.
Still, I have a hunch I might not like it. You sure that sandwich is that good?
Just rock it back and forth. Sandwich. Evil sandwich. Shouldn't want the evil sandwich.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, making decisions based on intuitions is always a sign of bad FBI agents. So says Mr. Stewart.
How many
You're
FBI
right.
agents does he know?
I'll give it a try.
Do not be bullied that easily. You know, the best bit is it doesn't say what type of cereal it is you're supposed to be eating.
I can't believe it. This is fantastic. It's really good.
What is this guitar riff?
I'm sorry, but can I change my order? I'll have what Harry is having.
My god. Everyone's face. Oh! Kimosabi? Everyone loves this sandwich.
Nick and Diane. They hardly make the perfect couple, do they? Is it widely known that they go drinking together, just the two of them?
To be honest, I don't pay attention to these things.
Not into local
I
gossip?
come here
Well,
to eat and
when
then
I
I go
moved
home.
here, I was still in high school, and I kept wearing the same wild clothes from my school in Seattle. I was young back then. And before I knew it, there were rumors all over the school. She'll screw anyone. That's what they said. Totally unfounded, of course. Anyway, after that, I just sort of chose not to really trust gossip.
So basically, people gossiped about you and you were like,
I
never
get
listen
where
to
you're coming
anything
from.
ever again.
I used to dress like a hardcore punk rocker when I was in high school.
I want to see that image.
You? A punk rocker?
Nobody took my side.
Don't look,
Even
laugh
when
at
I
me.
had good grades. People rejected me just because of what I wore.
Don't reject my childhood.
Too.
Even still, I just don't see you as a punk rocker.
That's true. I don't see him as a punk rocker, but
Look
you
at
know.
you. No makeup on. Dressed in uniform, eating a steak for lunch. Okay, back to work. Let's talk to Nick.
No, check your coffee. It's important we look at this coffee. Oh, you just ignore the coffee. Fine. Fine. Hello, dog. Hello, dog. Woof, woof, woof. Hey, Nick. Can I get a Sinner sandwich? Can I buy another Sinner sandwich? Hello. Will you... Olivia, will you sell me a Sinner sandwich? Everyone can tell me what the A and G stands for. That's apples and gravy. So American. Actually, apple gravy's great. Let's not tell lies. Applesauce, and then you add the gravy, and it diffuses into it. I'd like to ask for a little bit in it like that too. Himmerland. Oh, we're actually gathering information here. I mean, it's not voiced, but it's still there. She's out at work, helping her husband. Almost too good for him. I'm gonna talk to Nick. I want you to sell me another Sinner sandwich. I would need to remember what's in it. It doesn't say what type of cereal, but it looked like cornflakes. I guess we'll probably have to try a Sinner sandwich before this is done. We have jam downstairs. I'm not about to do it, like, not immediately. What's up? Tell us what you were doing the night Anna was killed. I was in the bar with Diane. What did you two talk about, Nick? Rembrandt Turner. What is that? Music? A thing? If you think Diana did it, you're wrong. No, that's not it. I think you did it. So it's me you're after, isn't it? You're wrong again. So much for FBI. This isn't the case either. I think there's something both you are hiding. I can tell when people are hiding something by their reactions. Eyes, tongue, hand movements, sweat, dry lips, neck angles. I'm working here. If you ain't ordering anything, get it. Alright then, I guess I'm gonna leave, unless I speak to Emily. Nick and Diane's story match up. Isn't hard evidence, but certainly supports her alibi. But there's two of them could be in cahoots. And we need to talk to Olivia against that. It's weird that this, while plot, isn't being spoken.
There's something I'd like to confirm with you, Olivia, if that's okay.
Yes. Well, so long as it doesn't take too long.
First, what were you and Nick doing on the night of the murder?
The old bump and grind.
I was here in the diner. Nick said he was
Why are you
going
asking
to the
about
bar
our
for a
sex
couple
life?
of drinks.
Does he go to the bar often? Leaving you to hold up the fort?
Yes. He says he enjoys the conversation with Diane. I thought they went drinking again together that night.
Do the three of you ever go
Wait,
drinking
that means
together?
that you don't have an alibi.
Well, you see, I'm really not into art.
And your husband is well versed in the arts then, I take it.
Oh,
The
yes.
arts of the old
looking at art
exhibition.
and talking about it is his way of relaxing. People just aren't what they seem. Like a certain someone who was into punk rock 10 years ago.
You
I never
are
said 10 years ago.
absolutely right.
That makes me about 23,
But you
maybe.
can be an art lover and a liar at the same time. One more thing, Olivia. You just said that you aren't interested in art.
That's right. And
Why
So,
were you at the art museum?
How come I bumped into you at the art gallery? Didn't seem like Nick brought you there. You were there alone.
There were no cars.
Well,
Just tell.
I like trees, is the thing. That's why I went there.
Surely you'd be better off in the forest rather than an art gallery then.
I
think you went to the gallery not to see trees, but to see Diane, right? You don't want to answer?
I mean, that would be the logical deduction,
or perhaps
yes.
this isn't the right place to ask.
Meet me in the backyard. You can get there from the parking lot. I'll wait for you there for an hour after we close up.
Alright then.
They close at 2100. Should we get something to drink and wait?
Why did they look at me? I didn't do anything. What do you want? Emily, just because I dictate everything York does not mean you need to ask me whether he's allowed to have a drink. You want to go on a date with Nick? Nick, York? Ugh. Brain, help. You want to go on a date with these people? You can go on a date with these people.
Agent York, what do we do now?
I want to hear what Olivia has to say. Let's kill time until the diner closes.
Jeez.
Okay,
Awful
then I'm gonna make a
hard
trip
there.
back to the department. I'll see you in the backyard later.
Okay, sounds good.
See you later then.
Bye, Emily.
Zach, about Olivia. I presume she wants to tell us something about Nick and Diane. Let's hope it's not just
Maybe he's
something
cheating
in
on
the
her.
gossip columns.
Maybe Diane, with all those sexy sex techniques. He wants to learn about the sexy sex techniques. Hmm. Wait, I'm going back to the art gallery. Because I checked quests in the time I was waiting for stuff to load. Apparently there might be quests. Because it said there was one available from Diane, so if I can find her, she might give me the quest. Also, I might be able to run through the area. Try and figure out what I'm saying here. If I ran through the area. So I ran out of the back of the building. There you go. So go this way, go this way. Because we were told that we shouldn't go because it was going to take us out, but we can go out and everything will be fine. Meowing. Oh, is this locked? Boo. Boo. Although I think I need to wait for that car to move before I can make it to the back. Anyway, I'll see you when something important happens, because I think we'll end the part here. It's gone on for long enough. So if anything important happens, we'll cut back.
If you don't mind me asking, where is he now?
This is all ancient history. The woods, the pure little girl, my respect for my father.
I found her, but she was wandering around. Every time I tried to go into her office, it told me it's not time for that, so I panicked, and you might have missed me just saying hello to her. Is this what you wanted?
I'd like to ask you
I
about
became a
this
ghost for a second. Ghost. Go, ghost. Go.
And why do you have this painting?
I found it in the
I
gallery,
found it in a locked room.
and it struck me as a little strange. Anything, even
First
the
I
smallest
insulted
thing,
it.
can help me with the investigation.
I
Then I
truly doubt
decided
this
it was
painting
strange.
would have anything to do with your investigation.
On the back it says, Guardian of the Art Gallery. That's you, right?
You're wrong, Agent York. That is me in the painting. But the guardian of the art gallery that it refers to is not me.
Is it your dad?
This was drawn by my father.
I'm good at
He
this.
certainly wasn't a
I'm
talented
detective.
artist. But I was so happy when he gave me this painting. I used to love this painting so much. I wanted to hang it by the entrance of the gallery so everyone would see it. That way this painting would, in a sense, guard the gallery.
But it was locked up in a small room. Not a nice way to treat the Guardian.
Fade in, fade back out. Because we can't have an animation of her
No,
putting it anywhere, so
that'll be
that's it.
Apologies for prying and for bringing out this painting.
It's okay. It's nice to be able to talk about the past every so often. Here, take this. It's a small gift.
It's a card of my face! It's probably nude, honestly. Let's be serious. We've talked to this woman.
So you have to
We
look
know
at
this.
the big picture.
That was a painting of a little girl that was locked up in a gallery filled with paintings of trees. She'd be Alice if this was Wonderland.
Guardians of the Art Gallery. It's the lesser known sequel of Guardians of the Galaxy. It's like slightly worse than Guardians of the Galaxy. And by that I mean it's very worse than Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, what do you want? A decent movie about people guarding the galaxy? That's Night Museum, which is a very different movie entirely. Are you just wandering around now? Yep, just wandering around. Alright, I'm out. I'm leaving. Peace. You know, we might as well just cut ahead. There's no point you dealing with the rest of this, so I'll see you in a little bit.